Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the second English video on my channel and I didn't supposed to make this one. I didn't write the content in advance, so this is the spontaneous video. I have been receiving questions from a few of my lovely subscribers that if I can advise them some tips to improve their English. And then I decided to make this video to let you know that how my bad English is. Especially I am not good at grammar and my vocabulary is very limited. Sometimes I had to pay a lot of effort to explain something. But I can communicate in very basic conversation. So I also want to share with you some tips to help you improve your English. I want to make this video as an example to tell the world that I am very bad at English, but I am so confident of speaking. I am so confident of making the mistake, and then I will stand up and correct it and improve it. So I do appreciate if you can correct the mistake for me, because I know that I have been making a lot of mistakes. Before I start, I hope that you can be patient with me because I cannot speak English fast. Just slowly, okay? The tip number 1, you should be confident of speaking or communicating in English, because you know what? I know that there are many people out there afraid of speaking English because they are afraid of making the mistake. And they will imagine that someone will laugh at you if you make the mistake. But actually, it is true in some situation. And I was in that situation. Let me tell you my example. I was in our situation. When I was final year student, I participated a conference in Hanoi Center of US Embassy. I did try to ask speaker one question. I don't remember what question was, but I asked him a question and he didn't understand what I say, but he didn't laugh at me. Just everyone around me laughed at me and they are Vietnamese. I know that some of them are not good at English, but they still laugh at me and I don't know why. At that time, I just want to find somewhere to hide because I was so embarrassing. My face turned to red and I just want to find somewhere to hide and don't want everybody see my face that time. But for now, my mental is stronger than before. I am so confident of speaking. Even now, I still not good at English, but I am confident because I know that I will make the mistake again. But it doesn't mean that I have to stop myself improving my English. You know that it is very natural when you make the mistake because we are speaking in another language, not all Vietnamese. It's the same situation when foreigners speak Vietnamese and they will make the mistake. And it is just the same situation. So be confident of making the mistake. Be confident of communicating. Don't worry about people judgment. Just focus on what you are doing. Secondly, practicing. If you don't practice, it means that you are closing the door to improve your English. If you don't practice, no one can help you, and even you cannot help yourself. I remember when I traveled to Philippines, I met an American guy in my tour and we communicated. So he asked me what is my job, and I told him that I am an officer. And he said that officers is like soldier. And I said, no, I am working in the office like document staff. And he said that I should say my job is office worker. See, if I didn't practice English with him, if I didn't communicate with him, so I still speak wrong. He corrected it for me. I like speaking English, but I don't have partner to practice English with. Sometimes I call to my coworker in Malaysia to practice English. We talk about a lot of things, job, about company, about new policy, about life, about travel, a lot of things. So I can practice English, but it doesn't regular. I had to figure out the way to practice English by myself. I speak alone. I speak English alone a lot of time when I cooking, when I taking shower, whenever I want. So just practice it. If you like it and you can find a way to make it alive. Thirdly, be confident. Why? If you put too much pressure on you when you are speaking, and of course you will make a lot of mistakes and you will be stuck many times. I don't put too much pressure on me when I speak English. Sometimes I have to pay a lot of efforts on explaining something to my friends. And sometimes I was stuck and I told them that, hey, just wait me a few seconds. I have to use my dictionary to find the suitable words to explain to them. And they said, it's okay. And then we just keep going the conversation. Fourthly, you can watch American movies and American talk show to improve your listening skill. I am addicted to watch American movies. Let me tell you my example. When I found Stranger Things, that is a famous series movies in US. So when I found it, I watched Stranger Things 3 seasons in 1 week. In 1 week, I watch all the time, anytime I can, anytime I want. So just watch it. And after that, I have to stop watching Netflix. I also like watching American talk show, like Ellen show, like The Daily Show with Gina Noah, or The Late Night with James Corden. So they are very hilarious. Sometimes they are talking about some serious topic, boring topics like sciences, history, technology, education. But they are talking in different ways. They are talking in the funny way. And it is interesting me a lot. Then I end up learn the new thing from the boring topic like that. For example, how human can communicate with chimpanzee and how they live or their emotion is like human, something like that. I also like watching a travel video from famous vloggers. The vloggers who I watch is from Canada and US, so they of course they are just speak English in that video. Actually, whenever I watch their videos, I just watch it for entertain. I didn't tend to learn English, and it helped me a lot and it improved my listening skill. In conclusion, I just want to tell you that English will bring you a lot of benefits, not only about your life, but also about your work. Recently, I have been attending a lot of global training at my company because the coronavirus pandemic, and most of our coworkers, global coworkers, are working from home, and we open global training. I attend the training with coworkers from Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Germany, Thailand, China, and Korea. And of course, the common languages in our training is English. I am so exciting and I am so happy when I can understand what they say. Not 100%, just 50 to 70%. but I still happy because I can involve the training. I can understand the main information because that training give me, very good information and valuable knowledge. Finally, I hope that you can understand what I say. Thank you so much for your time and watching my video. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.